proceed?
Yes. Start with the jail case, Gregory Moore, 701-663.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Here?
John Paul Ryan and Catherine Jackson for Mr. Moore. I will acknowledge receipt of the indictment, waive its reading, waive any defects in service, including the 24-hour rule, respecting our plea if not guilty.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Mr. Moore.
Good morning, Your Honor.
State of Ohio like to be heard?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Kevin Filiato, Assistant Prosecutor on behalf of the State of Ohio. Your Honor, the state understands that the Bond Commissioner's Office is recommending a $2 million bond in this case. That is what the state recommends at this time. This defendant, Your Honor, planned this ahead of time, obtained the means with which he did this crime. Those means are also means that he used to avoid leaving evidence of his crime. That evidence that he sought ahead of time to not leave behind is the same evidence that clears the person that everyone thinks did this crime, which is Aliza Sherman's husband. He did not. And this defendant sought for, after this crime, he lied to the police, he hid evidence from the police, he got rid of the phone that he used to commit this crime with, and he has lived for 12 years amongst us with everyone believing the husband did this, and that's not true. This case is about evidence. And the evidence in this case shows the defendant planned ahead of time to lure Aliza Sherman to his office, to keep her there under the guise of him being in the office, and he wasn't, and for him or someone working with him to come up and stab her. After the crime happened, this defendant was aided by people who then tried the next morning to get rid of the electronic means that he used. 21 minutes of video footage were missing from inside the building that should have captured this crime, but didn't. And then voicemails that Aliza left when she was at the call box were deleted before the police could get to them. All of these things are to show this defendant planned this crime and then committed the crime. We consider him to be a threat to public safety as well, because when the court system has required him to do his job as a lawyer, he responded with criminal activities, calling in bomb threats to 3 separate courthouses on days when he was supposed to be working there, coming up with illnesses and medical excuses to get out of going to court, a single car crash to keep him out of court, and then this. So, Your Honor, we ask that this court implement the $2 million bond, reserving the right, of course, to ask for higher or potentially no bond in the future. With me today, Your Honor, are 2 of Aliza Sherman's children who would like to make a statement to the court, if it please the court.
Absolutely. Good morning.
Good morning.
I know this is a very difficult situation for you. I need you to state your name for the record, please, and then whatever you'd like to share with the court, you may proceed.
Thank you. Jennifer Rivshin. Your Honor, thank you for the opportunity to speak today. My name is Jennifer, and I am here today as the daughter of Aliza Sherman, who was brutally taken from us in a crime that has devastated our family and the community. Greg Moore stands before this court, charged with the kidnapping and murder of our mother, his own client, a woman who trusted him, a woman who he was duty-bound to protect and advocate for. Instead, he allegedly betrayed that trust in the most horrifying way imaginable. If a person is capable of such calculated violence against someone he had a professional obligation to defend, one must ask, what else is he capable of? We are not just speaking about an alleged crime. We are speaking about a man who, when under pressure, has reportedly turned to criminal behavior in the past. This is not just a matter of personal betrayal or professional misconduct. It is a threat to public safety. It is a threat to the moral fabric of our society. We need to ask ourselves, what kind of society do we want to be? Given what we know of his past behaviors and actions, Greg Moore needs to remain in custody and behind bars. Just imagine what he could do to someone with whom he shares no obligation, no professional relationship, no personal history. If he could do this to our mother, then none of us are safe. Your Honor, I beg, no, I implore you. We have waited for 12 excruciating years. Please set the maximum bond possible. Greg Moore is reckless, unpredictable, and capable of taking extreme measures to fulfill his evil agenda. We cannot take that risk. My mother deserved better, this community deserves better, and justice demands better. Thank you.
No, thank you. Anything further, Mr. Filiatra?
No, Judge, thank you.
Thank you so much. Counsel, anything further?
I know we filed a motion for bond. There's some facts that have been stated that we would dispute, but we'll take it up at a later time. It's my understanding that they haven't even interviewed Mr. Moore yet, and so at that point, we have nothing else at this time.
Thank you so much. Not guilty has been entered. This matter has been assigned to the docket of Kira Krivash. First pretrial will be 6/4/2025 at 9 a.m. Bond is set at $2 million, cash, surety, or property. The defendant does have to provide a DNA sample. There is to be no contact in any form or fashion with the alleged victim's family. Mr. Moore, that is in any form or fashion, not through another person, not through social media, anything that you can conjure up in your mind that will result in contact, you need to say to yourself, no. That could just cause other issues before the court. Understood, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Anything further, counsel?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.